the things that we have in the home in case of fire or theft. We're in the master bedroom. This is the furniture, and you can see the bed and this huge, beautiful chest of drawers. Here's the trunk. Now we can see the speakers of a stereo. Here's a chest. Closet's full of clothes. In this closet we have some clothes and projectors for movies, and a couple of rifles in this closet over here. It's Jerry's closet. Here's Jerry's closet, which is full of clothes. There's a heck of a lot of clothes. Here is some of Jerry's jewelry, and here are some of my cufflinks, including gold ones and star sapphire. This one's solid gold. There's quite a number of pair in here, pearl. Here is Shauna's bedroom furniture. It's kind of an antique bed. And we go into the bathroom here, and we have quite an old antique bathtub. We're in the upstairs hall. This is the largest armoire I've ever seen. This must be 10 feet long at least. Here's another shot of the armoire from way down the hall. It's probably 7 feet high and 10 feet in length. This is Laurel's bedroom, again, kind of an antique bed. Some lamps. And we go into her, Laurel and Jenny's bathroom. Again, we have an old tub. It's been refinished and is really quite lovely. In Jenny's bedroom again, we have a lovely old bed. And there's just antique furniture everywhere here. Outside Jenny's bedroom we have all of the 7 brides pictures and a nice table. Here is I didn't get done. Here is some of the art. Do you want to describe any of the art here, love? Any of the ones that are particularly outstanding?
Well, they're all outstanding in that they are, they have a lot of value.
Okay, we have about 15 to 20 paintings here. This is
They're all
table.
original oils, with the exception of the one here on the bottom right of the mirror.
Here are the newel posts. There's the front entry, and now
also, and the antique mirrored, beveled mirror screen.
Here's the guest bathroom with the stained glass and another painting. There's an antique chandelier here in the main hall.
That actually is
wrought iron. Here's our coat closet. There's a fur of Jerry's, which is it a beaver, honey?
Mm-hmm.
And there's something else, some other kind of fur thing. A couple of them, and then I have some nice coats in there. There must be about 15 or 20 coats. There is, well, we do have, there is insurance on content, and that's one of the reasons my dad wanted me to do this. This is a piano. What kind is it, honey?
It's a Weber.
A Weber, 1886, and this one is a Chickering. Skip Danes estimated the Weber is worth about $40,000. As we go through the living room, we can see the other furniture here. And the painting. That painting, where'd that come from? It came from an old house?
It's an HLA Colmer original, painted on plaster.
Here's
we have
a huge
4
mantle.
of those.
And we can see some of the rest of the living room furniture here. The sofa. And what's this over in the corner, this one here, way over there?
It's called a secretary, and it's a December It's December, and I'm tending the kids.
You said they're
We're
East Lake
having-
chairs in this
We're
room.
having a special time where
There's
they're
another armoire.
having, they're
Mm-hmm.
marrying.
Alrighty. Yeah, why don't you tell us about the dining room furniture in here?
Dining room furniture is imported from Spain. Has scenes from Don Quixote on it. There are 4 carved chairs, 8 chairs in all, and then the big Mister chair here. Stands.
And antique plant stands, and here we're looking a little more closely at this big carved wood piece. What is this called, this big thing, this cabinet thing?
And I'm tending the kids. And
here's one more of the paintings from the Comer.
Plants.
Here is part of the china and glassware cabinet. There's
12-piece place setting of Lennox china complete, and about 24 place.
Excuse me, and there are 24 sets of other.
Yeah, other china, antique china. At least 24, maybe more like 30. Brass plate liners. Crystal kinds of things, and all kinds of linens down below.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of silver in here. It's Jerry's not going to get it all out, but she has many place settings.
It isn't sterling. It's a nice pattern of some community plate. I have at least 20 place settings of this one pattern and maybe another 20 of others. In all, plus the serving pieces. A lot of other silver that's in the bags. None of it's sterling. It's all silver plate. A lot of trays and things over in this other.
Here in the kitchen we have a double oven with microwave, and we have what are these? A huge freezer over there, and a huge refrigerator. What are these things called? These refrigerators and freezers?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. And then a lot of other different appliances around, and cabinetry that goes all the way to the 9-foot ceiling. All kinds of sets of pottery.
At least 3, lots of dishes.
This is the family room now, and we have a 35-inch Mitsubishi television, and then lots of stereo equipment and books up on that case.
We actually have 2 VCRs in this room, but one is at the shop.
That's right. Here's
2 JVCs.
2 JVC VCRs. And this is eating area of the family room. That was an antique dining table, solid oak. Then over here we have an antique upright piano with a hearth and a fireplace, and an antique table next to it. And then we have all sorts of videos, probably a couple of hundred videos in this room here, which we kind of refer to as the mud room.
You took adequate pictures of this all up here today?
Here are some beveled mirrors that are antiques in the small mudroom bathroom. Here is a valuable collection of antique irons. Now we're now in the garage. This is Wally's airplane hanging here. And then we have some cars. There's usually about 3 cars in here. All sorts of equipment. There's a wagon over there. You can see that. Ladders, the big doors. Over there is Try's Mercedes that's under restoration. And then here's the horse trailer and another car. Back behind those cabinets are power lawnmower, power snowblower, 18 horsepower lawnmower, another lawnmower, 2 or 3 bicycles, And then up here on the balcony is what you call the pantry. And then here is the other part of the balcony, and then our furnace air conditioner, supplementary furnace air conditioner down at the back. These are cupboards in the garage. This is the cupboard with the skis. There are probably about 4 or 5 sets of cross-country skis, maybe 8 or 10 sets of downhill skis, probably about 8 or so tennis rackets. Over here we have ski boots. I would guess there are about 8 pair of regular boots and 4 pair of cross-country boots. And then up here some more rackets, including squash and racquetball rackets. This is the cupboard with the horse gear. There are probably about 5 saddles there. And then we have some, the reins and ropes, and some more of the gear there, some water skis, and some more reins here. Here's the cupboard with the backpacking gear and packs and fishing gear. You see the fishing poles there, and a lot of gear inside these plastic boxes. Ice axes, climbing ropes, common stoves, all that kind of stuff. There were also a lot of bicycle helmets in that last closet. Here's the snow blower and one of the power mowers, and then this is the power lawnmower that you sit on, the 18 horsepower guy. And back in here are 2 of our bicycles, mountain bikes. One of them's a Trek 970, and then various gear up here. Down this way is a lot of furniture at various stages of restoration and other storage, plus some garden tools up on the wall, and some more garden tools on this door. This hallway is rather dark, but you can see my Trek 2100 bicycle and another mountain bike here. Down the hall is a sauna and shower, and then dressing rooms on the side. In this cupboard is another climbing rope, a couple of sets of golf clubs, a refrigerator, golf shoes, and our car racks and chairs, extra chairs and stuff like that. Car racks for athletic equipment. This cabinet is mostly supplies for repairs and automobiles and such. We have 4 wheels and tires for the Acura, which are the extra ones that are not used either during the summer or the winter, depending on whether there are snow tires on. Various electrical material, water ski ropes, and so forth. This is the last of the garage cabinets, and it's primarily tools and other things to make repairs. In those drawers are various other tools. Now we've just come into the downstairs family room and bar. You can see some of the artwork that Jerry works on as projects, and then as you get closer here, this is the pool table, which is a full-size table, and you can see a sofa over there and fireplace near the back of the room. And then we have a bar and some chairs and some more cabinetry over here. Painting, get a little closer to that. Some telephones and so forth. We're still in the downstairs family room. Here's my desk, which is a very nice table. It's a 2-sided table. It's an antique. Some chairs and cabinetry. And then right outside here is our deck with the sauna and a lot of planters. And we're now moving into the downstairs TV room with a 45-inch TV, an exercise machine, stair climber, an antique organ. And then as we look around here, we can see some more art, some encyclopedias and books, and a lot more videos over there, and the sofa. Here we are in the downstairs hall, and you can see more art and photographs on the walls. These are mostly photographs of family here on these walls, and then this all leads down to the 3 bedrooms of the lower floor. Again, photographs. This is Tri's bedroom with another nice, lovely old antique bed and some furnishings. Big clothes closets, an extra crib for a baby, and a table here. This is Devin's room. And this is Merrick's room. With a desk and chair here, an old one with some slats there. Here's the spiral staircase downstairs, which is on its way up to the main floor. You can see the garden and plants.
On the walls.
What is this stuff? Is there
Oh,
anything fancy here?
There's nothing really
Just some pearls and
really valuable. I have some. Do you want to shoot up? There's some ivory and and turquoise and things like that up there. Some nice amber. Amber. Then I've got a couple of nice strands of pearls and a gold watch. And a gold piece from Mexico. Is that gold watch there?
Good.
Let's see, let's just show it. This is I consider one of my most valuable things. This gold watch.
And then here is my closet with my sport jackets. I have maybe 8 of those, a couple of velvet ones, some slacks, and ski suits, and then up top are some of my sweaters. Here are a few more of Jerry's sweaters and also my sweaters. And then our stereo system for the upstairs bedroom. Inside that huge armoire upstairs are
All the
some of Jerry's dressy clothes.
jewel dresses and all the bridal gowns of all the girls and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
all the. And there's a whole other side over here with all the formal wear and ski suits and
Hope
that
this
stuff.
is bright.
We decided we better do a more detailed accounting of these paintings. This is a Vern Black painting, purchased probably in 1990. This is a Florence Ware painting that is an antique in that it was the study for her paintings on the Kingsbury Hall walls. It's one of my favorites. This is a print, a limited edition print. Let's see, 131 of 950 of Great White Throne in Zion National Park. There's a Ken Baxter of the City and County building that's really a favorite too. This one is another Vern Black. This is a limited edition print, a lake. This is a mirror, an antique mirror that was bought at auction in about 1980. A study of a painting of the Old Saltaire by Kent Topham. This is Warren Porter Rockwell by Gary Collins. This is a Gary Smith in the style of painting that I really like better than this current style, probably purchased in the 1970s. This is a Jerry Fairclough, a painter from Salt Lake in New York City. This is an unknown painting that is very wonderful that I bought probably in 1980. Oh, this is the Parkinson. It's really pretty priceless. It was painted in 1916. Bought this painting in Boston at an antique shop. This is a lithograph, an old one that we bought at an auction. It belonged in the Rosenblatt estate. This is a wonderful painting by Wideman that we've never been able to trace.
And you can buy mine.
The artist. He might be European. That's, as I said, is the one from Boston. These are the most valuable paintings in the home, I imagine. The HLA Colmers painted directly on.
Extras to the play.
Don't know quite where I left off when
Yeah, right.
the battery went dead.
And you can buy mine.
Here's another one of the HLA Colmers. It's a wonderful example of the Albert Bierstedt style of painting. This is a shot of the original oil of Shauna, Jerry, and Jenny, done by Don Brady in 1973. This is a lithograph of General Grant on horseback by W.H. Shelton. I imagine that it dates back, it in the frame dates back to
There's
the
Kathy with their
late
horns.
1800s. Just bought at auction, 30 or more years ago. This is an oil of forsythia that was purchased in Chicago 5 or so years ago. Nice oil. Don't know who the painter is. Closer shot of one of the Albert
Yeah, funny bunch.
HLA Colmers.
Come.
These were on a curved wall in the Coleman home that was over on North Main Street.
We're going to show this to Carly on her first
Phyllis
date about
Horn.
14 years from now.
Hollyhocks. Love this.
We'll show it to her.
Small oil.
Here we
of
are
one
at
of the,
Brighton's birthday party.
homes on the avenues.
It's actually Brighton's birthday. Here we are.
Robert, this is a Robert Call.
Here we are at Brighton's
right
birthday
here.
party.
And that is Crandall Lake. Marvin Andelin painting.
Brighton's birthday party. It's actually
Kind of a
the
primitive
2nd of
style. I love
August,
this.
and her birthday was way back in April.
Lynn
but Shauna,
Bright.
really,
I haven't seen much
really
of his
excited.
work for many years. He may be painting out of California now. We bought this at the stable over 30 years ago. It's a nice piece. Behind the ducks there, if I can get a clear shot of that, you have a picture of the pipe organs, or the pipes of the organ of the Salt Lake Tabernacle. This is a
Data you-
triptych of
Yeah. There's Cassie. What do you
large
have?
painting
Data.
in,
And there,
we bought
1
these
year
prints
old.
in
And
Taiwan.
she's in. Just say to-
Painted in the late
Here's Ann.
1700s by an Italian painter. Daisies painted by Kent.
Here we go. I'm just getting it on.
This is a numbered print by Barbara Lund, who's now a dear friend that died and was killed. Limited edition of cows.
Old now. Flower. Here comes Jenny.
Priceless,
What do you have to
priceless
say,
painting of
Jenny?
my sons
Oh, all right. There's another little
by
baby
Robert
on its
Scarlett
way.
Brunel.
We're going out.
Painting that Dave and I bought in Budapest. This painting
Okay. Where did
Right
Sierra go?
by a painter out of Beaver, Utah. It's a nice one of Aspen. Let's see, small. The painting of Antelope Island by Ken Baxter. Bathroom, we have an original oil nude. And of the
Third
painting
summer in
that's owned by
Europe.
the Brigham Young University. Friend of Gary Collins painting. Friend of the old
We are.
Coalition Mine Building in Park City. Caselli print. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is a William Parkinson. It's just a real priceless one of his curlicue styles. Limited edition print in the bedroom. Wonderful beveled mirror. I've got a lot of beveled mirrors around the house that are wonderful. It's a Daryl Barton painting of a cockfight. It's very large and very well done. A couple of the pieces of art behind the bar. An Andelin painting above the fireplace downstairs. Leroy Nyman, 299 of 300 of an Arabian horse. Very beautifully framed as well. Painting of Moon Lake. Indenture and other prints. Print of the old railroad station in Park City before it was painted. Another Bonnie Pacelli print downstairs. Another one of my beveled mirrors over there. I don't know if it's gonna, yeah, there's enough light to show it. Other antiques in this room. I think with all that Dave got, this is probably about it. I'm gonna close up. Changed my mind. We have this wonderful stained glass piece, Eastlake chair. Nice impressionistic print over here. Another huge print there.
Where's anything in the dining room that's new?
There's a lot of stuff I want.
It's new?
Look at all the china, all the
Okay.
let me open this.
Oh, heck. I don't know. Not easy to work a camera that's, yeah, there's a rewind. Let's see what happens there.
Is it going?
No. Well, yes, it is. What the heck's going? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. It's going.
Okay. Note the painting, the portrait there in the antique frame at the doorway, and there's also all of this china and all kinds of silverware. I've got 3 sets of silverware, silver serving pieces.
Open the silverware up again. I'll tell you when you can shut stuff because I'm kind of incompetent here in the way I'm doing this.
It is silver plate, but I have about 30 place settings of this this kind of silver with all the multi-serving pieces. All kinds of carafes, other silver in here. The antique chest here is from probably the early 1700s, scenes of Don Quixote that were imported from Spain. The chairs are maybe from the 1400s with the gargoyles on them. Let's see, a Phyllis Horn painting, large piece from Moscow that was given to us by Yuri Lushkov, Antique Light. These paintings, H.L.A. Colmer paintings, the 1885 painted on the walls of his home on North Main Street. This, there's a new chair over there, that antique chair over there in that corner, as well as the brass.
Do you want to do anything in this
stand.
cabinet over here, or this other cabinet over here? Do you want to show anything?
Yes, I sure do. I have at least 3 full sets of china and individual antique china plates that were purchased in all over the world at different on different trips. All kinds of each one is different. Some of them are coming from the 1800s that we got in England, such as
Well, such as these here that they're all real good. And 3 other sets of china. There's some, what's that one called? Autumn by 12 place settings of this with all the...
Hey, when you pull something out, stop for a second so it can be focused and then put it back. Okay, fine,
Okay.
thank you.
I think that's called Autumn. All kinds of other silver trays. This is, I guess, just lemons that aren't too valuable, and that's this. This has got some serving pieces in the back, but nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Cranberry glasses up there. I've got 12 of those, and this other red crystal there. Okay. Stand. Antique.
Okay.
This secretary here will date back into the 1800s. Can you get the whole sweep of it? And the Randall Lake up here with the antique frame.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Books, other stuff.
Quickly tell me where I'm shooting that.
Okay, you've got this painting,
Yeah.
the East Lake chair here, and the table, and another East Lake over there. You've
Yeah.
got,
Let's go over here. This is the painting we got at the Hotel Russia in Moscow.
This antique settee beneath it was just refinished,
yeah.
and the beautiful plant stand here was from my father's estate.
Okay. This is in the living room. This is a Korean vase that was given to us.
This is a really beautiful, valuable plate here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some good
Okay.
light on that.
Yeah. This armoire is new since we did the videoing before. Here's a painting.
It's not. This is a burn black painting with the East Lake chair. The big antique secretary from England. All kinds of dishes and serving pieces and brass candlesticks. Yadro stereo stuff. All kinds of CDs.
Tell me about these pianos. And
Pianos, one is a Weber and one is a Chickering. They date from 1886 and 1887. They've been reworked and are good instruments. The painting here is a Fred Penny painting. He's been dead for a number of years, but it's really a good piece.
Is that another up there on the wall?
H.L.A. Colmer.
Yeah.
A good rendition of his Albert Bierstedt style, as
And
is
here's
this one.
some statuary.
This antique light is really a
And
beauty.
then here's the other piano. It has some beautiful carved legs. Yeah, and then here's a fourth Comer painting.
December.
And then we're
And I'm
getting near
taking the
some
kids
sun
and we're
getting in the
having-
way here. Then we've
We're
got
having a
above
special
the
time.
This
where
table
they're
here is very
having-
valuable. It comes from
they're- Mary and
It's all-
Joseph
This is the
are
mantle
coming
area.
to the inn.
the fireplace.
Joseph
and
is
other.
helping Mary along.
This is all marquetry on this table.
Oh, where
This
is
a
Mary's
very valuable-
shawl that goes over her head?
Can you get that top on there?
Yeah, I've got it pretty good.
Oh, yes. Oh, that beautiful Mary. She's so
Okay.
great with child.
Photo
Are you
album.
going to come to the inn?
Here's some more paintings that we've gotten in the last few years. KPMG management outing.
Mr.
on
Innkeeper,
Sunday.
can I have a seat in the inn?
I think that
No,
pretty well
there's
does it
no
for this
place
room.
at
This
the
is our
inn.
new
I think the
sofa.
only suggestion that I would have would be to go
And
out to the stable
It's
and,
just called this
and stay
piece
with
of
the animals
furniture.
there. I see that your wife is great with child.
Anyway,
Oh.
whatever it is.
Yeah, she's great with child, and we really need a seat, a bed, because
We're now in the family room by the kitchen. This is a piano. I don't know much about it.
It's 1887 as well.
1887, and then this is a painting from Kostroma in Russia. It's a large painting.
One of our favorites.
Yeah. Here is a beautiful iron collection from all over the world, antique irons. There are about 35 of them all together. I hope you can see all of these over here. Then we'll go to another area where there are occasional irons on these shelves.
Let me find that.
More irons there. All over up in here. And on this row. There are more irons like these all over the house. Here's another cabinet.
This is a new antique
And some more
Pioneer
paintings.
pine chest. And even the things inside of it are antique.
We seem to, although we have rather large, a nice size home here, we really have just about run out of wall space for all these different paintings. We're now over at the back stairs. Here's a sweep of this side of our kitchen area.
Don't mind all the mess. I'm trying to get ready for Christmas before we go on.
Okay, this is a Morris chair, which is very rare.
This one right over here.
And, oh, this one, excuse me, this one. And we're taking these films in November of 2007. Some more paintings on the staircase here. And then as we go up, we've got another wall of paintings. These are Joseph Everett's, aren't they?
Yes, they're all sunsets by Joseph Everett.
Yeah, there's about 7 of them right here. Okay.
And the hand embroidered
This is the room that
quilt and
we
bedspread.
call Shauna's bedroom. Hand embroidered quilt and bedspread. And a painting.
That's
Some antiques here.
you got the chair, and this is very old,
Uh-huh.
from maybe the 1600s. East Lake over here.
Okay. Another painting and another lovely stand for the flowers. And
This one and
this is
one
the
are both
bathroom
originals.
of, again, near Shauna's bedroom. Some paintings that are originals in here. The bed stand there. Okay. Just turn on a light. Sure. This is the really large painting in armoire in the upstairs hallway. Here is all the photo gallery on the upper floor hallway. We have a Keen there, and then we've got. I'm just going to slowly walk down here. These paintings are of a similar mixture of origin like the ones on the main floor were. Some we're getting some glare now as we're getting into some watercolors that have glass on the top of them. Each of the rooms have some paintings as well. This is rather... Here's one we really like that we got in Kostroma, Russia. Here's what is known as Jenny's bedroom, an antique bed with a high frame and